Hello folks, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. So I've been doing some customization of recruits. Oh, that's not the one. We want to look at the soldiers we've already got. View our soldiers. So I was thinking, like a lot of the people who kindly join me for these kinds of playthroughs
Been plenty of gripes
tend to be
flying,
friends and stuff, and not necessarily XCOM fans. And it occurred to me, like, yeah, why do I play XCOM if you're not playing it? And I think people think it's because it's like a tactical game and you have to use your tactical thinking and stuff, but that's only part of it. One of the other reasons is customization, just like an RPG. You can do so much customization of your guys. There are clothing options, head options, character info. You can put a bio in. You know, they come with a ready-made bio, but you can write your own. Voice you can change. You can change their attitude. This guy's laid back. I'm going to change him to happy-go-lucky. Look at his smiley face there. Oh, he could be intense. He's an intense dude. And what other stuff can we do? Body. You know, you can change the torso, change all his armor. He's actually wearing, that's the old armor from the original XCOM game. So a lot of it is like the reason people play Warframe. It's not just for the shooty gameplay. It's for the character customization. Instead of customizing your character, you're customizing your squad. So for instance, this guy, I think this was one of the guys with the stupid hair in the first mission. So I've made him more like a soldier guy now. I've taken the stupid hair away. And he's got like, you know, and his pose is very straight, rigid. I imagine he's probably maybe a military man himself before the war with the aliens. And this guy is more of like rough and ready American guy. I imagine he's like a biker before the war, and so on. And that's the kind of customization and stuff. This guy is another guy. I think he's a British, maybe a gentleman, a British gentleman, Fred Tompkinson, and he has a land, and Advent came and took his mansion away from him, and he's now fighting Advent. So, you know, like, you think, oh, you must enjoy chess if you play XCOM. You can see that strategy, tiles, all that stuff. No, chess is boring as hell. You can't do any customization with the pieces. They're just anonymous representations on a board, abstracted. These are real guys. You know, put thought and attention into that. That's one of the big appeals of XCOM for me. So where were we up to? We were about to go on our first covert operation. At some point in the future, you get the opportunity to kind of choose which one you want to go on, but we haven't made any contacts with any resistance forces yet. So we just have to go for what kind of crops up on our radar. Supplies take time to do. So 6 days. I can't spend 6 days searching for these supplies. I've got to address this mission straight away, or there will be negative repercussions for that. Sabotage the transmitter. That is a mission. I know what to do. We will have to shoot like a transmitter and cut off its signal. I'm aware of that. There are different new missions.
For the West Asian corridor.
Excuse me, that I'm less familiar with. Sorry, I've been eating my cornflakes for breakfast. Oh, and this lady, I always think it's a little bit silly when the ladies become the grenadiers. Perhaps that's not politically incorrect. Women are as capable as men, of course they are. But who would you give the grenade launcher and the minigun to? The smallest person in the squad, or the biggest, bulkiest guy who's built like a brick shithouse? I think you would do the latter. So I think of Vasquez from Aliens, if you're aware of that film. You know, kind of she's not the strongest member of the squad, but she has some, you know, machinery or maybe some servos and stuff to help her with the you know, I know there are hugely strong women out there, but what a silly thing to say. It's very silly, isn't it? Some of those things. Anyway, she's got a scope as well, so she can see in for green. Oh, and the other thing I noticed, a new mechanic, is this combat intelligence thing. So I haven't taken this into account with my customization. I noticed it afterwards, but the combat intelligence rating determines how easily or slowly they get, you know, those ability points and stuff. So he has a standard combat intelligence. Let's see what Miss Richardson Kate has. She is standard as well. I don't know if any of the ones that I did customization to, so they'd be ready. John, let's see what your intelligence is. He is a gifted. So he's going to get combat intelligence faster. And Fred, standard. Okay, so we just have John who is gifted, but that's okay. We'll see the normal rates of things as we go. I could make a utility item here, and I think I might do. Build an item. I like to take flashbang grenade with us because that can help to clear Overwatch. You can't, and also sectoids if they mind control someone or panic you. I think if they panic you, but it's mainly the mind control, and if they turn someone into a zombie, we can counter that with a flashbang. So I'm going to give that to Fred. I'm not going to take a med kit because we're so early on here. These guys might not be around very long. Right, let's destroy this transmitter.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Begin this mission, please. They've really sorted out the load times, how quickly these missions pop up once you're in the Sky Ranger.
Picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort
That is really
of
quick compared to what it was
transmitter
before.
nearby. Shen and Tygan agree. If we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
Okay, so this is not what I thought it was. This is a new mission, the psionic transmitter. I've never done that before. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Sorry guys, I forgot to switch my mic back on there. Yeah, so that's the target preview. It's telling me, you know, what will be visible when I move to that tile, that tile, that tile. Obviously we can't see anything at the minute, so nothing is going to be visible at the moment. Can I see anything? I wonder if we should go across the top of this. This is a new map as well, all these abandoned sort of factories and stuff. It looks really, really atmospheric and cool. We've got a long way to go to get there. I don't know what kind of enemies to expect on this mission either. Right, who's going to be our scout? Let's do John. John Cutter is going to be our scout. Let's bring him forward. Can't mess around. We've got to keep moving. With the timers in XCOM 2, that's the thing. You've always got to decide between, like, you should do a blue move there. That's safe. This is a risk. Because if he reveals anything, he's taken both of his moves there, so we would be in trouble. But now we know there's nothing there, we can move all the way up to him pretty safely. And that's kind of how you move fast in a kind of a measured way. I didn't want this to be a tutorial, but you know, after doing that first episode,
Moving to designated coordinates.
I kind of am getting a sense of who you can expect to be watching this series. I realised that it's going to be friends who I have a relationship with. You always do a series and you think, wow, this could be the one. This could be the one that somehow manages to outdo all the thousands of other people doing XCOM playthroughs, and is the one all the XCOM fans watch. Of course, it's never going to be that, because that's not the way things work. Which makes you reassess why you do videos on YouTube in the first place, I guess. And, you know, everyone would like a large following on YouTube, wouldn't they? But
Copy that.
why is it? And probably it is just, you know, if your focus was a large following of people, I wouldn't continue this playthrough at this point.
Got it.
Because no one's going to watch it apart from friends of mine who follow my channel and watch my other gameplays. But that's fine, that's great. What I'm saying is, I kind of like that. Because it says what is it about really for you. And for me it's about sharing a love of games.
From their network. We're running out of time.
And I love this game. So I don't know. That maybe it's not sensible in terms of trying to get somewhere with YouTube. I don't know. The problem is now I'm 2 turns in and I can't see any of what it suggests up here, the delay the transmission by disabling power relays. I can't see any relays. And if I take another turn without disabling one, I'm not going to get there in time. So this is one of the reasons that I don't do an Ironman run straight away, because you really don't know what you're doing. What do I do now? Do I scout around for relays, or do I try and... I've got to move somewhere new. Let's sprint to there and see what we can see through there. I've got to make a move.
We've got eyes on the objective.
Our
Right,
readings
there's
indicate
one.
that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Okay, so at least we've got eyes on one, but... Okay, so he can get to that this turn. That's good. But there were some enemies up there, weren't there? So if I sprint him to there, we should be able to do that next turn. I put the modification, that piece of loot that I got, hair trigger. He has a bonus action chance, a 5% bonus action chance. It's not something you can ever obviously rely on, so you don't really think about it very much. Just stick it on there and you never know, you might get an extra action. It's not one of the good pieces of loot, in my opinion. Rightio. Well, we've definitely got that transmitter. There looks like there's another one there, so we can buy ourselves a couple of turns here, but then we're going to encounter enemies, so
Solid copy.
that will slow us down as well.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
See, no one can actually get to it apart from John there, so it's really last minute. So do I, maybe I shoot that, do I? I'm going to put John here, because I want to see what's in this room. It looks like you shoot that. So I can shoot it with one of these guys when they're there. Target preview. You are going to be able to see it from there, are you? When it's grey? Maybe not, maybe not. It goes grey there, doesn't it? So I'm going to make sure I hit it with Fred. And then these guys are going to move forward. Don't know if that's heavy, if that's any cover at all, so can't go there. Let's move him there.
Affirmative, moving out.
There we go. To be expected.
Advent troops here.
Oh god. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen. But let's just chill out because this is not Ironman. Don't worry, nothing is fucked. We are okay. We're going to have to pull back. But we've got one. Are there any other transmitters around here? So we can buy ourselves 3 turns to get there. So I can't sit around here just trading shots with them. I've got to, at the same time that I'm trying to shoot these transmitters, I've got to be moving forward. So can slash him. Is that cover? Yes, it is cover. What I really want to do is clear these 2 guys out. I can flank him. Potentially kill him as well. What is our best move here? Looks like the only place I can go with my grenadier is there. I've got to do that. And there's another transmitter down the other side. Look. Get that one. Actually, might be worth doing that. Because we only have to buy a turn at a time. It's risky. He's going to come running through this door here. So what I want to do is be ready with this guy. Just kill him, and then he's gonna be the guy who buys us an extra turn to deal with these guys.
Roger that. Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
I don't know who he could see there. I don't think it's anyone that's flanked him, so we're okay. Let's move this guy into heavy cover. And also this guy into heavy cover. We've got an extra turn, so we can spend some time. Good. We wanted to happen. What's this sectoid going to do?
They're all over me.
Yeah, get lost. There's one more? Yeah, one more. Oh, it's a lot of fire. Like, you're going to take some hits, aren't you? Look, and she's in heavy cover as well. He shot her out of heavy cover. Perfect. So he has flanked the sectoid there. That is now half cover, so that's not good. I think I've got to kind of... Oh, it's tricky. Very tricky. The sectoid can do other stuff in a turn, so I've got to kind of slightly ignore it, I think. Well, who can see this thing? Oh, it's just a bad... It's just a range of poor options here. Maybe I can go there, shoot that. We got an extra turn, and then the grenadier can do something else.
Good copy.
Let's
Move
try
on
that.
target.
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what to do I? How am I supposed to know? Who can you see? That's the alt thing. So I can see one other guy if I go there. Tempted to get rid of the sectoid though, while we're in heavy cover.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But...
Moving to designated position.
So they're both in heavy cover. I'm just hoping they can withstand all the fire that's going to come from those guys. And this person,
On my way.
just try and get her point blank. Whatever happens, she's probably going to get spanked by this Advent. So should I try and run through there? I think I probably need to, because this is a bad position to be in. I was hoping I would have a better shot from there, 47, with him being around there, and we could try and just could reveal someone. No. Okay. Good. We could get the sectoid this time. Finish him off, Fred. Oh well.
Not good.
Zombie guy, you zombie spam. There's enough zombies here already. That's it. That's XCOM. Critical hit through heavy cover.
I'm taking fire.
Flanked.
Tell my kids
That's it. We are dead. I think we have to restart here. Potentially. Let's go for broke. See if we can get the mission done. Got to do this. I just got basically I'm going to run towards the thing and try and get it in time. Wow, where are these guys coming from? Oh my word.
Oh no! Please no!
No, this might be a squad wipe. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is.
There's heavy fire in this zone!
So this is an example of what you don't want to happen in XCOM. Every enemy on the map is now active. You want to do one pod at a time, if possible. Turns until disconnection. Well, what I might do is, we're not going to win this, so let's restart the mission. I did say that I was going to do this, so basically what happened there was I made a dash move forward, I think, and activated 2 pods. And by the time that had happened, are we on, what are we on? We're on YouTube, aren't we? That's my other game. So load YouTube. So I ran forward, activated too many pods at once, and then killing so many enemies is hard enough without the need to also shoot those transmitters. So let's have another go at that mission. See if we can do it second time lucky. I want to go there. Is that not right? We're not finished scanning. No, I know. But I need to move. I need to move there. That's it. Sabotage the transmitter.
Sector 15, West Asia.
That's okay. I mean, I'm happy it happens. Now we know what to expect. We'll see if it's actually possible. At least we've got these guys back who I spent some time customizing. I didn't want them all to die.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies,
Hey.
I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
That's it. What else? Okay. Round 2. If I lose, my plan is, if I lose 1, perhaps 2 guys on a mission, I will keep going and try and make up that shortfall and get some other squaddies to replace them. But if I, as happened there, suffer a squad wipe, I'm not going to try and come back from that, because you basically just, it's like,
Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray. Advent has constructed
just
a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
alright, so I am going to sprint forward because I'm pretty sure that the enemies are not going to be in these first 2 moves. I'm going to risk it. See how we go. Need to get to those, get within range much faster than I did last time. Now that we know that, we're all good. If we can kill the first pod while we're from concealment, we'll be in good shape. And just going the most direct route possible. It seemed like they were all kind of clustered, weren't they? The nodes.
Got it.
So maybe they don't show up until you're within range. But sometimes there's very little you can do about it, isn't it? If all the enemies are clustered together as they were, it's just such a long way to go in such a short amount of time. Always tempted to kind of keep sprinting. I've got to get within range. That looks okay. I don't know. Just see if there's anyone there.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Relatively safe there, I think.
Okay.
Still no sign of the nodes. We're all in cover, so let's just go there. It's a good job she's got her night vision, isn't it?
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Here we go. Are we going to be revealed? No, that's good.
Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time.
Okay, so if we move, we will be spotted. So let's just get all the Overwatch going here. Who are the best people to do the Overwatch? Probably he is at a weird angle. So let's not take the shot with him because he can only see the sectoid. I really want to shoot that thing this turn, so let's do I'm going to take the shot with him. You know what? I'm not going to leave it to Overwatch. I'm going to kill them here.
Ziel neutralisiert. Sie haben uns entdeckt.
Because sometimes an ambush kind of doesn't really help. It kind of makes you more vulnerable. And in that particular occasion, I want options to move after we've done our stuff. So
Moving to designated coordinates.
thought he was flanked then. Scary. Can we see the transmitter from there? No. Well, let's do it anyway because I don't trust that preview thing. I should trust it though, shouldn't I?
Moving out.
I'm just going to Overwatch with all these guys now. He's going to move, probably. No.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
I am aware.
Moving.
Okay, we've got two of the things to shoot there. That's good. Alright. And you are not in range, but let's see if we can actually...
Heading there now.
How many transmitters can we shoot this turn? That one? Kill the sectoid. Does that mean melee? He's got a melee vulnerability now. Don't know what that means. How do I get more info? Just hover over things, I think. Melee vulnerability. What does that mean? Where can I find more information about this particular alien? I don't know. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Finish him off with John. Ooh, some nice loot. An Illyrium core. We can use those to create fancy weapons. Okay, you are out of actions, my friend. You can't do nothing. So we might be able to... I don't want to go into that blue one, but I'll go here. Now we've got an extra move with this guy.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
I was hoping I could get the other one this turn, but apparently not.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Well, we'll just have to hope there are more on our way to this stupid thing. Do you want to scout forward, Fred? See what you can see.
We've got Advent here.
Quite a lot of Advent. That's a possibility there. They may have given us an opportunity. Quite a good opportunity. Yeah. It's kind of nice. We can remove all of their cover, including the guy behind there. So we're definitely going to do that. The question is just in what order to do it. Shall I bring her forward or leave her in hard cover? We've got to keep moving forward. I don't think it really matters. Bring her forward.
Moving out.
That is definitely the move we need to make. Oh, look, and we can get more of them in there. Be nice if we could get that as well. I'm getting greedy. It looks like we can't quite get them all. So we definitely need to get the two guys at the front.
Here, catch.
You can do one thing and one thing only. Let's move everyone into place and see who has the best shots. Oh, that's unfortunate. I would really like to use this guy, but it's a very risky move. Maybe he can... Alright, I'll use him to shoot the... to be the one who shoots the thing this turn. See if we can finish these guys off with these two.
Moving.
Get rid of the officer. Kill it. We're going to take some fire because I can't kill them all this turn. Someone's got to remain here to shoot the transmitter. So shoot the node, I should say. Frustrating. You know what I might do? Because I'm kind of worried that that guy is... Is that a 100%? I hope it is. I think that's half cover. So at least he's in cover there. There's no cover here on his blue move. So let's go here. Hope it doesn't explode. An extra turn. Question is, do I try and kill them or do I flashbang? I think I might flashbang because I'm going to take fire whatever we do.
Better close your eyes.
Make it worth having brought it in the first place. Good. I'm glad I flashbang now. There's another pod of enemies somewhere, so I've got to be careful. I'm potentially flanked here, but I've got to get rid of that guy's cover. Come on, let's do that. Let's be decisive here.
That's affirmative.
I am moving in. I'm going to remove that guy's cover. No point messing about at this stage.
Throwing grenade.
Then I'm gonna grenade. That's good. Don't need to waste another shot. I'm gonna grenade this guy. And I'm going to grenade him with my ranger because I want to get my ranger up at this point. It's no good back there. Let's make sure we kill him.
Mach dich bereit für eine Überraschung.
Alright. Shoot that one and that one this turn probably. Target preview. We've got two
Moving to
there.
designated coordinates.
So we want to kill that one.
Moving out.
Target preview. Yeah, it's kind of nice actually. I like it in that it reduces the kind of randomness of where you move. You have to do a lot of guesswork ordinarily. Might as well shoot that one that's miles away. Why not? And this one.
Draining ammo fast.
Someone coming in? I thought that was reinforcements then. I'm thinking that there might be a pod of enemies in here, so I just want to be a bit careful. We've got time now though, so that's good. So let's just be a little bit careful.
We've got eyes on the objective.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Will do. So we got this now. We just have to watch for that final pod of enemies. Got so many of those things to blow up. Don't want to go up here in case the enemies are here. Don't want to reveal them. So just bring these guys forward. Let's all cluster up together for warmth.
Cielos!
Good shot. Wow, he's a marksman. And Cutter, come here and reload, my friend.
It's killing time.
Just looking at my mic there and thinking how horrible it would be if I hadn't been recording my voice all this time. Here they come.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Well, of course. So I think this is the final bunch of them on the map. So I've got time to kind of try and flank around and do some stuff here. So let's send him around there. And my ranger here. Can take the opportunity to be a little bit tactical for once.
Moving on target location.
Can try and flank now.
Move into position.
Should have maybe sent him to the door, but never mind. Alright, I don't want anyone to be seen here, so let's go to the other side.
Moving on target.
Could go up to the roof as well.
On overwatch.
Fire shots.
Come get some.
If they burst through the door, hopefully we'll kill them. Good. Good, good, good.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, let's see what's going on in here. That's it. That's exactly what we wanted, so I don't think we need to do very much apart from perhaps get a little bit closer. And we've got the sectoid to deal with. I don't want to forget about that. Who best to do things with? Leave the other guys to deal with the sectoid and we'll take this guy out from here.
Taken care of. I'm out of firepower over here.
Alright, so if these guys can't kill the sectoid, we can do a little bit of knifage. There's no point moving to any cover here because the sectoid is just going to move behind me whatever I do, so we'll just get as close as possible. Point blank.
Target position now.
We want a level up for these guys, if, ideally.
Moving to position.
Three? You're joking. How unfortunate. I wanted to kill with my rookies. Melee vulnerability keeps popping up.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Position confirmed.
Plant the X4.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
So it's a good indication of like how easy that mission seemed compared to the complete shitstorm previously, flawless mission. So it's just a lot of luck, isn't it, and a lot of you know, making the best, but trying to make too many obvious mistakes. But sometimes things just conspire against you.
Please see your nearest Advent Peacekeeper for any further clarifications.
Cool that you get the photo at the end of each mission.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
Let's see what Cutter is going to be. He's going to be our Grenadier. Ah, interesting. Ranger. And Phantom is perhaps a little less useful now we have the Reapers on our side. So I'm almost tempted to go Blade Master. And you get some extra aim with that as well. Let's make a poster. What a div. Alright, well, I'm already leaving Phantom. Yes, I want to leave, yeah. I'm noticing how much time it takes to actually render and upload an hour-long video. And this is another one. So I need to end it sharpish. This is already going to take ages. Let's just watch the introduction of the council.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Right, so we got an engineer for that. That's good, and we've got low
Now that we
supplies.
have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Right, so that is episode 2, done and dusted. A bad mission followed by a flawless mission. That's the way it goes in XCOM. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying it. Thanks for joining me. I enjoy talking through my thoughts as I play the game. So if you're joining me for this playthrough, I appreciate it. Do let me know in the comments if you're doing that, and I will see you in the next episode. Nap out. Nap out.
Moving.